live baseball here on. Digging in at the plate is Travis Jankowski. He will lead this one off today. First offering on its way. And afternoon baseball on MLB Network is underway. Now a hard liner toward short, but this is yanked down out there at shortstop for the first out. Stepping in, Jose Varela, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Change up that catches the corner for strike one. Very nice afternoon, high skies and 77 degrees at game time. In there, and he's ahead 0-2 now. High in the air and deep to straightaway left. Gordon looks up. See you later. Over the wall, a home run. Here's the first pitch to him. And that slider's almost in the dirt.
One ball has already left the yard, and the big boys haven't even come up again. Get the fireworks ready.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Coming in is Hamilton. 2 down. Coming to the plate now, Will Myers. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Will Myers.
Here's a first pitch slider that just tails out of the zone. It's ball 1. 1-0 pitch is a curveball. That looked good from here, but it's 2-0.
Well, he's not proving that he can command his breaking ball in the zone right now. And until he does, there's no reason to bite on it.
3-1 to the Padres left fielder.
Well, that's a good pitch, but you have to get a little bit closer to the plate than that. That's that big sweeping slider. If it was a little closer, you might get a swing.
Myers takes, and this winds up missing ball 4. So the runner at first here with 2 gone in the inning. And standing in, here's the first baseman, Eric Hosmer. This is on the ground over to first. And that's going to be a base hit here for Hosmer. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now. Coming to the plate now, Christian Villanueva. And the Padres trying to make this first inning even better here. First pitch coming. Here it is. Knee-high slider that he takes a look at. And he just misses with a curveball. To 1-2 now. Myers over at second. Hosmer on at first with 2 down. In the dirt here. Goes to third with it. And he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch. And a big strikeout there as they'll leave a couple of runners on base. And after a good start to the inning, they can't capitalize any further. Here's Neil Walker. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Leading off for the Athletics.
Here comes the first pitch.
Neil Walker.
There's a swing and a high pop-up. The catch is made on the mound, and that's the first out. At the plate, Gleyber Torres.
Number 25.
First pitch of the at-bat. Missed with a slider. Lamet is known to have exceptional stuff. His strikeout numbers are eye-popping, but at times he does get himself in hot water with the base on ball.
Matty D, the stuff has never been a question with this guy. It's been about containing the stuff and having command of the strike zone. He has really good strikeout pitches. The problem is he'll get ball 1, he'll get ball 2, and he sometimes isn't really in attack mode, and that leads him to walking a lot of batters.
They'll whip this one to first in time. Now at the plate, Francisco Mejia. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest. Second inning begins with a slider that misses here. It's 1-0. Swing and a miss as he ramps up on the fastball. 1-1. Now a foul tip that's held onto at the plate, and the count moves to 1-2 now.
offered at that breaking ball.
Oh, and while we talked, that pitch got away and ended up hitting him. So he'll head down to first on the hit by pitch. Now about a 58-foot breaking pitch that he wisely lays off here. A ball and a strike. And they'll run this one in on him, and he can't connect, so he finds himself down 1-2 now. Really tied him up on that one.
Yeah, clearly didn't recognize where that was going to end up, Matt. If I were pitching, I might go right back in there.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Breaking ball. That's in the dirt as he takes a ball. And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning. The pitcher, Dinelson Lamet, steps up to the plate in a sacrifice situation. So let's see if that is indeed on right here. 1 ball, no strikes to count. And he pulls back the bunt attempt. 2-0. 3-0 now.
It's amazing how guys can lose focus sometimes when the weaker hitters come up, especially the pitchers. You got to stay on the attack and minimize pitches and get these guys out in a hurry.
The 3-2 pitch is going to be a sacrifice attempt as he gets it down. To second for 1, relay to first in time, and just like that, the side is retired. Leading off the inning, Billy Hamilton, and they'll need him to get something going here. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Fouled away.
If you're going to get a swing on a fastball that far in off the plate, I think you got to go right back in there or bounce something soft down and away.
Chopped weakly to the right. And quickly there's one down to lead off the frame. Ready now, Tony Gwynn.
Right fielder, Tony Gwynn.
Here comes the first pitch. Popped him up. Mejia is there. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. Stepping into the box, Richie Ashburn will try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Swing and a miss on a ball that jammed him.
Hey, back when I first broke into the big leagues, a lot of the pitchers wanted to work east to west. Now, with such an uptick in velocity, these guys are working north-south. That's just a great elevated fastball with serious velocity on it.
And he misses 2-1.
Count is 2-1.
Three and one.
3-ball count right now. This looks like the best chance of getting a base runner on so far.
And he fouls this one off. This one's flared out toward left. Renfroe is there, and he'll put it away to retire the side. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Travis Jankowski.
The right fielder, number 16.
And he takes a cold strike, 0-1. Popped up, and there's your first out of the inning. So coming to the plate, Jose Pirela. He went deep in his first at-bat. We'll see what he's got in store for us here. Skied into straightaway right. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now. Digging in for his second at-bat, Hunter Renfroe. He flew out in his last at-bat. Curveball looked at here for strike 1. Swing and a miss on the slider, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
Hey, guys, that's just a nasty pitch right there. I can't tell you how many nightmares I've had about nasty sliders, and that's exactly what that was right there.
Ashburn is there to make the catch, and the side is retired. Standing in, Pablo Sandoval. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And a neck-high fastball that time. Line shot to first, and there's 1 away. So here now's the pitcher, number 75, and he's ready to take his first cuts. On a less than impressive swing there to start the at-bat. It's 0-1.
You know what that ugly swing tells me right there? This guy's got his good slider work, and that thing's got depth and bite.
Catch made there by Hosmer, and there are 2 gone now. Here's D. Gordon now.
Left fielder, D. Gordon.
First pitch on its way. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Jankowski is calling for it, and that ends the inning. Settling in now, Will Myers. He'll try to get it going here to begin the 4th. And he'll start the inning with a pitch that misses off the plate. It's ball 1. Oh, much too tardy on the fastball. 1-1. Tries to change up on him there, but it's a ball. 2-1.
That's ball.
Curveball, and he thought it was strike 2. Instead, it goes to 3-1. On deck, there's Eric Hosmer. Count full, 3 balls and 2 strikes. Line hard to the left side, but foul. Line drive to left. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. So that puts the leadoff man aboard to get the inning underway. Now batting, Eric Hosmer, 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. A swing and a miss at a ball down. Pitch inside, the throw way late, and he's in there easily at second. And they'll run this one in on him, and he can't connect, so he finds himself down 1-2 now. In the dirt. Throw goes to third, and he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch. Myers at third with nobody out. Count remains 2-2. And he'll finally just wear him down as this one swung on and missed for the first out.
Now batting, third base.
Missed with a breaking ball. And he misses low with it. 2-0.
Remember, he was a strikeout victim last time up, but this at bat seems to be a totally different direction. He's showing good patience now, and he's got a real good count at 2-0.
And that misses as well. Ball 4, so it's a 4-pitch walk here. Francisco Mejia is at the plate as he watches ball 1. Line down the left field line. Down low, 2 balls and a strike.
Back-to-back breaking balls. He just missed that one right there, fouling it away. Do not expect a third.
Swing and a line drive. And this is going to be a fair ball as it'll head to the corner. And that'll score the run from third as they go up 2-0 now. And this will get in there too late. He's in there at third.
Now batting.
Digging in now, Freddie Galvis. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. First pitch coming. Here it is. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. Galvis is a guy you have to keep an eye on in the batter's box. He's definitely been known to drop down a bunt from time to time. That's something he's really good at.
And in today's game,
meanwhile, this ball gets down. It's a base hit. And they're not going to get him as he's in there to score. Stepping in, Dinelson Lamet. He could be bunting here in order to stay out of the double play. And he pops up the bunt attempt. And therefore it is Utley as that becomes out number 2. Now at the plate, Travis Jankowski. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Took a little off, and it's in for a called strike 1. Softly hit to the left side. But an easy play over at third, and that. Stepping into the box, Neil Walker comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Here comes the first pitch. And a fastball to start things out here. Not close. It's a ball and no strikes. This is on the ground over to first. And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted. Striding in, Gleyber Torres. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. And he lays off there 1-0. That's inside. 2-0. From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. Skied in the air to straightaway left. And that'll get down out there near the wall.
Around second now, and this ball still hasn't been fielded.
Torres takes the turn at third. He wants it all. And he's safe at the plate as they now trail by only 3. Riding in once again, Chase Utley. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Swing and a miss as the count goes to 0-2 on Utley.
He's going to step out of the box, adjust his batting gloves, and pray he gets the exact same pitch as that one. Because if it comes again, we like to refer to that one in the biz as a cement mixer.
Galvis ranges back, and he has it for out number 2. Here's Billy Hamilton standing in. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. One strike offering now to Hamilton. Line towards center field. Myers is there, and he'll make the catch. Digging in to try it again, Jose Pirela. It was a fly out for him in his last trip. Called strike over the outside corner.
Well, he's still out there to start the 5th inning, but it's been a real grind of a start for him. The pitch count is much higher than he'd like it to be, so it's hard to imagine him working really deep into this game.
Stays alive, still 0-2. The 0-2 once more. Hit out towards second. Ashburn is up with it, and the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away. Ready for another shot now. Hunter Renfroe, 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. He's ready. Here's the first offering. A curveball that catches the inside corner. A changeup that just catches the bottom of the zone for a strike.
2 great pitches down in the zone. Interested to see where he goes now. Does he bounce something in the dirt? Does he go elevated fastball? A lot of options at hand right now.
So it was a strikeout looking there. Hunter Renfroe becomes the second out here in inning number 5. Back up the middle, and that's through for another base hit. He'll make it 2 for 2 in this one. And Eric Hosmer will have a chance next with 2 out. And a good effort to bring it back in quickly, but he's in at second base with a double. And it's fouled away. A ball and a strike to the Padres' first baseman.
Boy, the curveball just hasn't been there this afternoon, and this is this guy's Brett.
And he'll get there in plenty of time. Ready for another chance? Tony Gwynn. He'll lead things off as we begin the home 5th.
Right fielder, Tony Gwynn.
Out in front as he rolls over it to second. Throw on to first in time, 1 away. Into the box now, Richie Ashburn. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch on its way. And the changeup is way low that time.
His pitch count is in a really good place at this point in the game. He's pounding the zone and getting first pitch outs just like he did on the last guy. We might see him work deep into this game if he keeps this up.
Renfroe is in his tracks now as he makes the catch for out number 2. Now at the plate, Pablo Sandoval hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat. No balls and a strike to count.
When that thing goes whistling into the stands, you hope someone brought their glove and is able to get leather on it.
Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2.
You can tell this offense is getting frustrated, but this might be one you have to shower off. When a guy's locating like this, fastball at the knees and to both corners, it's going to be tough for them to do anything with it.
A swing and a miss as he chased with. Digging in now for San Diego, Christian Villanueva, as he'll be the first to hit for the Friars in their half of the 6th inning. Ball 1 to start the at-bat. Waved at and missed as he took something off there. 1-1. And now a good slider that doesn't quite catch the zone. It's 2-1 now. A bouncer to the left side, gloved by Walker. throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the sixth. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Grounder down the line at third. This gets foul. It's 0-1. A late swing on the slider, and quickly it's 0-2. Swing and a little blooper to center. Coming in is Hamilton. He gets there and makes a fine running play for the second out. Digging in and looking for more, Freddie Galvis. He's 1 for 2 in this one. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1. Galvis behind 0-2. The 0-2 delivery. Chopped weakly to the left. Torres brings it in. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Danny Santana is going to come off the bench as he'll be asked to lead off the bottom of inning number 6. Now a swing, and the barrel of the bat breaks in 2 that time. And that's out number 1. Here's D. Gordon now.
Left fielder, D. Gordon.
Here's the first pitch to him. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup. Gordon bats left but throws right and stands at 5'11". Normally patrols center field, but he's in left for this one. And plenty of time over there at third to get a glove up, and there are 2 down. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Neil Walker. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. Sixth inning. 4-1 is our score. Hit well on the ground to first. And he'll step on the bag himself. And Trevor Hoffman is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7. Now to the plate, the pitcher, Dinelson Lamet. No hits to this point. Swing and a miss, and he's behind 0-1. Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck. Popped him up. Utley in foul ground. 1 down. Digging in at the plate is Travis Jankowski. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Swing and a drive to right. There it goes. Gone. He finds the short porch for a home run. On the fastball to start the at-bat from Hoffman as he takes charge 0-1. And a knock for him this time. He's 2 for 4 for the game. So stepping in, Hunter Renfroe. He got called out on strikes his last time through. Varela stands at first with 1 out.
Classic change of speeds right there. Threw the hitter's timing off.
And this ball's pretty well struck high and deep to left field. Gone! So here's the cleanup hitter, Will Myers. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Well, that's a tough pitch to take right there, right down the middle. But I think that happens when you're facing a good pitcher like this guy. The last thing you're expecting is one right down the pipe, and unfortunately, he let that one go, and he'd like to have that pitch back to take a good swing at that one.
And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. And that pitch catches the inside corner. A bouncer to the left side. And he'll just beat the throw to second. He's in there. And he's safe. Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Takes a knee-high fastball. Here's a strike.
Hey, as a hitter right here, you can't be leaning out over. I know those first 2 pitches were in the outer half, but nothing saying he can't ride a fastball in right here.
Oh, a fastball swung on and missed, and for the second time today, he's gone on strikes. He's set, and the pitch. Back up the middle. And that'll get by into center field for a base hit. Long throw to the plate. But this won't be in time as he's well safe and the run scores. Digging in once again, Freddie Galvis. 2 outs and 2 runners aboard here in the 7th inning. Took a little off, and it's in for a called strike 1. And here's a pitch inside, and that got him. So digging in now, Dinelson Lamet. This, of course, his 2nd appearance in the inning as they've now batted around. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes, and that will... And that'll bring up Gleyber Torres. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
The windup and the 0-1. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Myers on the move. And he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out. Now at the plate, Chase Utley. It was a fly out for him in his last trip. A ball and no strikes.
Man, this guy has retired a whole slew right now. I think what he needs to do is just stay focused and keep attacking the game plan like he has up to this point, because everything he's done has worked.
Myers comes on now and makes the catch in shallow center for round number 2. Here's Billy Hamilton standing in. He's hitless in the game, as is much of the rest of his team. Here's the first pitch to him. Chopped weakly up the first base line. And that will conclude matters here in Houston Street. Enters now in a mop-up role as he'll try to keep the deficit right where it is. Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt to first pitch. And he gets ahead 0-1. With this one almost in books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach. No one really chased today. Really stayed staunch on their ability to get that pitcher to come into the heart of the plate, and they did damage with it.
Missed with a slider. Two balls and a strike.
Great spot with that pitch down and away. He'll be fine coming out of the bullpen in this one if he can keep hitting that spot.
And that is through into right field for a single. Ready to take his hacks again, Hunter Renfroe, as he'll look to follow up the 2-run homer he launched over the wall last time up. Popped him up. Utley over to his left. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Here's Will Myers. He scored after reaching on a single in his last time up. In there, 0-1. Oh, can't spot the cutter any better than that. Nothing in 2 now.
That's back to...
And we'll have to leave it there. So striding forward now, Tony Gwynn. He was a ground-out victim last time up. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Sent on the ground out to second. Backhanded. And that's the first out. Into the box, Richie Ashburn. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. First delivery to him on the way. Fouled off. 1 out, nobody on. Counts even, a ball and a strike to Ashburn. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Myers is under it, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Here's the Panda now, Pablo Sandoval. They're quickly down to their final 4 outs here tonight. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Very weakly on the ground. That winds up foul. A ball and 2 strikes.
This offense is going to have to find a way to get going. It's happened in the past. Every team goes through it where everyone seems to fall into a funk at the same time. Everyone needs to relax.
And we'll have to leave it there. Digging in, Eric Hosmer. He'll lead things off as they look to perhaps build on an already sizable lead. Seared down the first baseline. Popped him up. Walker has room in foul territory. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. In now, Christian Villanueva, who could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Here's a swing and a high pop-up. Drifting toward the third base dugout. There to play it is Walker, and there are 2 gone now. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. A changeup that just catches the bottom of the zone for a strike. Popped high in the air. Walker over to his right. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Lorenzo Cain will get up off the bench to lead off the home half of the ninth. They've certainly got their work cut out for them here, so he'll just need to work on getting aboard. Fastball right back to the mound. Here's D. Gordon now. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. Nowhere close with the fastball to begin the at-bat. It's ball 1. Hit out towards second. On to first, and they're an out away. 2 gone here in the ninth. Here's Neil Walker. Matt Kemp will get the call to pinch hit here, as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the base is empty. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. Fastball misses badly there, and he's behind 2-0. They get him off balance there as he reaches for that one, but can't find it. It's 2-1.
Man, that's another ugly swing right there. This team is just struggling so mightily to get on base. They've looked off.
And he will make the catch, ranging backward as he just put the glove up and hauls it in for the final out of the ball game. Well, we watched a really solid starting pitching performance, kept the opposition at bay, and as a result, he's our top. Daytime baseball here on MLB Network. Today it'll be Diamond Dynasty baseball between the Athletics and the Red Sox. Two great hitters lead their teams to battle next on MLB Network. So striding in, Gleyber Torres. And we are ready for some daytime baseball.
For Kansas City, shortstop, number 25.
Here comes the first pitch. And afternoon baseball on MLB Network is underway. That's taken. Now it's 0-2. Now a swing and a miss on the slider as the leadoff man is set down on strikes to open up the ball game.
Batting second.
So one away here with the bases empty, and it's a chance to see Yogi Berra swing the bat here. There's a strike. Our temperature not quite as hot as we'd expected. 85 degrees the reading at first pitch. Oh, and it looks like a visit to the video room may be in order after that hack. It's 0-2 now. And he takes strike three called, and it's a pair of punch-outs that begin the ball game. Now to the plate, Mike Piazza, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Here's the first pitch to him. And he's in front of a tight little slider that time.
Oh, man, he's got a chance to strike out the side on 9 pitches. 7 down, 2 to go.
A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. Swing and a miss got him reaching. And the throw to first ends the inning. Here's Mookie Betts. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. First delivery to him on the way. And that changeup makes him jump. A swing and a miss. And a curveball that gets a swing and a miss and makes him look way behind.
I'm going to chalk that one up to he didn't see it too well right there. To get such a late swing on an off-speed pitch, a good curveball right there to go down 0-2, he's got to regroup.
And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2.
He's got him on the ropes at 2-2, but I don't think he'll try to get him out with another curveball. He's seen it already a couple of times, so it's not going to surprise him anymore.
Here's another 2-2. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Happ is in retreat as he pulls it in for the first out. Into the box now, Jose Ramirez. First pitch of the at-bat. Swing and a little tapper. Foul ball, however, strike one. The windup and the 0-1. Swing and a drive to right. There it goes. Gone. He finds the short porch for a home run. Digging in, J.D. Martinez. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball one. And right into the shift. And that finds its way through for a base hit. Now in the box, Jason Giambi. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball. Happ is there now, and he has it. 2 gone. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Stepping up now, Francisco Lindor. He'll get to take his first cuts here. And this one's in the dirt. And he'll just beat the throw to second. He's in there. And he'll make it into scoring position here with 2 away, as that'll be scored a wild pitch. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1. Martinez at second with 2 down. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Torres has a play, and that ends the inning. Leading off the inning, Babe Ruth, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up. First pitch of the at-bat. Belt high and right down the middle for a strike.
Wow, there's a pitch right there that this guy would like to have back. Very rarely do you see a pitcher of this quality throw one right down the middle, and boy, he took that one. He'd like to have that one back and be able to take a good hack at that pitch.
Now a swing and a miss as he picks up another one. Make it 4 strikeouts already, and there's your first out. So the base is empty here with 1 away. And stepping up the right fielder, Vladimir Guerrero. Inside with the screwball for ball 1. A big swing at a little pitch. The knuckleball has him fall behind.
Wow, that's 4 straight Ks. He's knocking them down. He's looking for number 5 right here. You can tell this guy on the mound, he is pitching with a whole lot of confidence in this one.
And this is going to find its way into left for a 1-out knock. Here's the second baseman, Scooter Gennett. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and 1 away. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. Gennett is a big threat in a matchup like this. He's got a ton of pop against right-handed pitching.
Yeah, I think because of his approach. He's not a dead pull guy. You want to try and sneak a piece of cheese in or hang something over the heart of the plate, he's going to absolutely crush it. But anything going away from him goes right into his bat path.
2 takes, and now he's down 0-2. I'm not sure, but he may have been taking to give the guy at first a chance to run.
Now a throw over to first. Runners on first with 1 down. Now he bounces a knuckleball up to the plate for a ball. Knuckleball, and he can't pull the trigger. It's a called strike 3 for out number 2. At the plate, Buddy Bell. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. So a rather weak start to the at-bat as he misses badly there. It's 0-1.
He's obviously got a great feel for this in the early goings. I always said hitting against a good knuckleball was like trying to hit a paper airplane. Everyone always said if it's high, let it fly. If it's low, let it go. I never had any success with either of those approaches.
He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. And this one's tapped foul at home plate. Throw over to the bag, but he's safe at first as he gets back in time. The next 0-2. Fouled away.
That wasn't a terrible pitch right there, but if he's going to execute and get this swing and a miss, he's going to have to get that ball a little bit further down, maybe even potentially bounce the next one.
Martinez is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. Striding into the box, Carlton Fisk set to lead off the home half of the second. 0-1 the count. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Takes this the other way to right. Guerrero is there, 1 away. Standing in, Wade Boggs. Here comes the first pitch. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. Bases are empty, one man out. Now a flare out toward right center. Guerrero is after it. He makes the play. Really had to hustle to get to that one. 2 gone now. Digging in, Brooks Robinson will try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Hit on the ground out to short. A dive, and he knocks it down. And no chance at all to make a play here, so despite the effort, the inning will continue. Next to hit will be the pitcher, Phil Niekro. First pitch of the at-bat. And he tries to hold back on the swing, but I think it would have been ruled a strike anyway. It's 0-1. Robinson, the runner at first with 2 gone.
Swing and a miss for strike 3. Pulled the string on him that time, and the inning is over.
Leading off the inning, Ian Happ, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Center fielder, Ian.
First pitch on its way. Right over the middle, knee high. Hard hit ball to second. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third. Stepping up to the plate, number 16. This will be his first trip to the plate in this one. Here's the first pitch to him. A called strike on the inside corner. 1 out, nobody on. A knee buckler, and he swings and misses at it. Another 0-2 home. 2-strike pitch is chopped foul at the plate, and we'll do it again. Here comes another 0-2. Oh, and a good curveball that time as it's taken for a called strike 3, and there are 2 away. At the plate, Gleyber Torres. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Right there for strike 1. 2 out, nobody on. He's fit to be tied after that one. It's 0-2.
The discipline has just been completely absent from this offense. Seems like they're always finding themselves.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and coming to the plate now, Mookie Betts. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. First pitch curveball runs in a bit too tight. It's ball 1. Ground ball sent back up the middle. And safe at first on a bang-bang play as that last lunge was enough to beat the throw. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Lifted into the air out towards center field. Happ is there, and he has it for the first out. Stepping in, J.D. Martinez. He singled his last time up. Betts is on the move. In the dirt here. Pitch is in the dirt and knocked down, and he'll make it into second easily with a stolen base. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Ruth has a play. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Jason Giambi. He flew out in his last at-bat. And a fastball close, but ultimately ruled a ball, 1-0. Jose Abreu will look to provide a little two-out thunder off the bench. He's still hitting with a runner at second and 2 away. The 1-1. Tapped out in front of home. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. At the plate, Yogi Berra comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame.
Captain, Yogi Berra.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. A ball and no strikes. And this is just off the outside corner, ball 2.
Hey, I appreciate the fact that he's making him throw a few pitches. Most of his teammates have been hacking at everything that comes their way.
2-1 now. The 2-1 home. Is offered at and missed. He chased it for strike 2. Strike 3 on a pitch in the dirt. And the throw is there to record the first out. Coming to the plate now, Mike Piazza, who was a strikeout victim in his first try. First pitch on its way. And the slider stayed low apparently for a ball. A fastball that just misses inside. Piazza is primarily a catcher, but he's manning first base in this one. 2-1 to Piazza.
That's a real good job of going back-to-back fastballs right there. Most of the time, a hitter will see a fastball on the inside.
Oh, hang on now. This ball is deep down the line and right. It looks to have the distance, and it's fair. A home run. Now at the plate, Babe Ruth. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. There's a knuckleball that finds the highest part of the zone. Smoke toward the hole. It's flagged down deep in the hole. On to first, and there are 2 down. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and set to stand in a guy who's still very dangerous even this deep into his career, with free-swinging Vladimir Guerrero. A knuckleball right over the middle of the plate. And a big swing and miss, and Vlad not holding back there, falls behind 0-2. And he's got himself another one as he picks up strikeout number 9 here, and the side is... Now it's the all-world all-star shortstop Francisco Lindor. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Francisco Lindor.
Liner in there for a base hit. So that puts the leadoff man aboard to get the inning underway. Stepping into the box, Carlton Fisk hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat. First delivery to him on the way. Off and running is Lindor. Hit in the air to shallow center. And that'll get down for a base hit. And they're going to hold him to a single here as they do a nice job of getting it back in quickly for the flyout. Lindor on second. Fisk at first with no outs. Oh, here's a shot out to right center. Lindor rounds the corner and is headed home. And the runner is in from second. Now both men are across to score. Bonds takes the turn at third. He wants it all. He scores as it's now a 4-1 ball game. Ready now, Brooks Robinson. And here's a first pitch curveball that bounces on him there. It's ball 1.
Been a real big struggle for him so far on the mound. 4 runs and only 3 innings, so it'll be interesting to see if he can settle in at all and make some adjustments, or if this start will continue to run downhill.
Soft liner towards short, and 1 gone. So coming to the plate, Phil Niekro. First pitch of the at-bat. Swung on and missed that time. It's 0-1. He swings at the fastball here and lifts it into the air to shallow center. Under it, Jeanette, and there are 2 away now. Here's Mookie Betts.
Now batting, center fielder.
First pitch coming. Here it is. And this is lifted high in the air down the right field line. And Vlad won't get there. This is a foul ball. Here's a swing and a high pop-up. Torres is there for it. And that's the 3rd out. Leading off the inning, Scooter Jeanette, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner.
These are huge innings for a team's morale. The pitcher wants to go out and throw that shutdown inning up and get the boys back swinging the bats again with a chance to capitalize and even extend this current lead.
And a diving effort there, but it'll come up empty. It's a base hit. So there'll be a man aboard here to start out their half of the 5th. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Buddy Bell. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Way behind that pitch, it's 0-1. Now a move over to first, but he's safe at first as he gets back in time. The 0-1. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. 5th inning here in a 4-1 ball game. Oh, it's hit to 3rd. 5. Boggs gloves it. The second for 1. On to first, and they turn the double play. And that'll bring in the Pittsburgh area native Ian Happ. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. And that one just missed outside. Two and 0.
It's never advantageous to fall behind 2-0 as a pitcher, but if you're going to do it, it's far better to do it with a guy down in the bottom of the order. Time for a challenge fastball right here, though.
Happ with a 2-1 count now. Grounded back up the middle. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Digging in the switch hitter, Jose Ramirez. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Grounded to short. Throw not in time as he's able to leg it out. Here's J.D. Martinez. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Now a snap move over to first, and the runner back easily. From the belt, kicks and deals. Offered at and missed. Here's the throw. The throw is low, and he can't make the pick. Ramirez leads off second with nobody out. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
Just don't understand the game plan right here. Walking up to home plate, you had to think you could potentially be pitched around. But now you find yourself down 0-2, and it's a battle.
Pulled high in the air out to left field. Roof moves over, up onto the roof, and gone. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Jose Abreu. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. And he pulled up in time, but it's a called strike 2. And a check swing here, but the bat clearly breaks the plane as he's set down for the first out.
Second baseman, Francisco Lindor.
Skied in the air to straightaway left. Moving under it, Ruth. 2 down. Ready once again, Carlton Fisk. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Guerrero moving forward, and that ends the inning. Digging in for his second at-bat, number 16. He got called out on strikes his last time through.
Catcher, Whitey Ford.
Lorenzo Cain will grab a bat and lead things off here in the top of the 6th.
This one doesn't look good so far. Down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going, and the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
No balls and 1 strike. The 0-1 delivery. Hit on the ground to third. Boggs fields it cleanly. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th. So the batting order turns over now, and set to go Gleyber Torres. 0 for 2 with a couple of strikeouts for him so far. And he gets ahead with a screwball that's in there for strike 1.
You know, guys, sometimes guys don't like pulling the trigger 0-0. They want to see something go by, calibrate the speed, calibrate the brake, and then make their adjustments off that. Maybe that's the case right here.
Settling in now, Yogi Berra. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. And here's a fastball called for strike 1.
I know you're standing on the mound. You got 2 quick outs right here, but you have to respect the fact that this lineup can hit you and hit you in a hurry. Number 2 hole batter up at the plate. He has a chance to get on and get the big boys up.
And he will strike him out. Trevor Hoffman enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the 6th. Trying to pick things up where he left off, Wade Boggs. He'll do battle with a new arm out there in their half of the 6th. No balls and a strike to count. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Moving under at half. Looks it into his glove, and there's 1 gone. Standing in, Brooks Robinson. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Jeanette calls for it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Now batting, Phil Niekro, getting to hit for himself here, largely due to the big cushion he's got to work with. And he'll hold off on the slider here to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. On a grade school swing there, it's 1-1.
I'll tell you, if I'm on the hill, I'm throwing that changeup again. Didn't look like he picked it up very well out of his hand.
Hit in the air to left field. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Back here at the Polo Grounds along the Harlem River. It's on to the 7th inning now, but before the inning gets started, let's fill you in on what you may have missed. It's our game summary to this point. First pitch of the inning is taken downstairs for a ball. It's 1-0.
You know, he's one of their guys they rely on to get their offense going. They need a rally, so we'll see if he can spark one here.
And a strike to even the count. 1-1. Into right field. That's a base hit. Stepping in, Babe Ruth, 0 for 2 on his line thus far.
Babe Ruth.
First pitch on its way. And the pitch is off the catcher's glove as it rolls away. And a nice job keeping it close. It's ball 1. Count now a ball and a strike.
All right, all you're asking for as an offense is a chance. Well, your leadoff man has certainly done his part. He's gotten on base. You have to start clawing back into this game right now if you're going to find a way.
Here's the 1-2. And he fouls this one off. Piazza gets his lead at first, nobody out. Pulled toward right center field. There to look it in his bets, and that's out number 1. Digging in now, Vladimir Guerrero. He's 1 for 2 in this one.
Vladimir Guerrero.
First delivery to him on the way. A knuckleball right over the middle of the plate.
They haven't gotten much going against this guy so far in this one. He's been pitching well. And what are the key numbers to look at? First pitch strikes, over 70% so far in this outing.
0-2 count, and the pitch. Hit back up the middle. He'll go to the bag for 1. On to first, it's a double play. As their woes continue, the inning is over. Now at the plate, Mookie Betts. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far.
Center fielder.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And they'd look to catch him flush down near the foot or the ankle. But he is able to recover as he gets the out at first. 1 away now.
Number 11.
Striding in, Jose Ramirez. He launched one over the wall back in the opening frame. And that's waved at and missed for strike 1. In the air out to right. Guerrero has a read on it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. Stepping into the box, J.D. Martinez. So far 2 for 3 in this one. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Way off balance hack that time. Good for the first strike.
Hey, this offense is going to have to change their mindset. If they're going to get swing and misses on that slider, you know he's going to go to that well. They are going to have to be willing to take the ball the other way.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. Here's the second baseman, Scooter Gennett. Last time through was a base hit.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8. Riding in once again, Buddy Bell. He was a double play victim last time around. First offering on its way. Left side. Boggs has it. On to first, and he's breezing through the 8th here with 2 quick outs.
Center fielder number 8.
Digging in to try it again. Ian Happ 0 for 2 for him to this point. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. There's a knuckleball bobbing and weaving right over the outside corner.
That's one of those pitches you just float over the plate. 99% of the time the batter is taking at least the first pitch after 2 straight 1-pitch out, so you almost can underhand it up there.
And the pitch. That's inside and low. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now. And yet another strikeout here. His 11th of the ball game, and this one ends the inning. So here's the slugging first baseman Jose Abreu now. 0 for 2 on the afternoon so far. Lifted into center field. Happ has it in his tracks. 1 away. So here's Francisco Lindor now. It was a flyout for him in his last trip.
Matty, he checks every box. Charisma, smile, hits from both sides of the plate with pop, defense, you name it. GM's dream right here.
0-2, here it comes. Popped him up. Torres is under it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Ready for another chance? Carlton Fisk has got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. First pitch coming. Here it is. And that misses for ball 1. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach. No one really chased today. Really stayed staunch on their ability to get that pitcher to come into the heart of the plate, and they did damage with it.
Looked like he got fooled on the speed there. 2-2. Takes this the other way to right, and Vlad won't catch up. It's a base hit. Into the box now, Wade Boggs. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. There's a swing and a high pop-up. Bell in foul ground, and that retires the side. Now at the plate, Trevor Hoffman, and he might actually get a chance to hit here.
Pitcher, Trevor Hoffman.
Albert Bell is going to pinch hit here to lead off the 9th, and with his club already well down, he'll just need to try and get on base here. Hit the other way out toward right field. And the pinch hitter is retired here, 1 away. So the lineup flips over and digging in, Gleyber Torres. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ballgame. Swung on and missed. It's 0-1.
Something that stood out to me in this game is the lineup's lack of a solid plan at the plate. Seems like way too many guys are chasing pitches out of the zone and trying to hit pitchers like that one down and away. There's no success in that.
And he'll stay with it to put it away as they get their man here for the second out. So stepping in, Yogi Berra. And he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the 9th. 2 out, nobody on. To third. Boggs gloves it. On to first, and that's your ball game. And guys, a very important outing turned in on the mound for the man you see right there. He was a big factor, of course, and is the recipient of our Topps Player of the Game award.
When you go out there and punch out 11 hitters and you put your team in a great position to win a ball game, you deserve all of the recognition that comes your way.
Here now is our final line score. First for your victorious home team. 6 runs, 9 hits, no errors. We left 4 men on base. For the fifth.
Now from Fenway. Standing in, Ronald Tarayan.
Second baseman.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Popped him up. Norris is there. Makes the play, one away. So digging in now, Byron Buxton. First delivery to him on the way. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Brett is there for it, and he'll beat the throw to first despite a fantastic effort, and that ought to be scored an infield single. And that will bring in the Pittsburgh area native Ian Happ. And at first for him following the one-out single. As a look, now the pitch. There goes Buxton. A pitch out. The throw. Oh, but he thought better of it as he aborted the steal attempt and headed back to first. And they pitch out here, but nothing's happening. Ball 2. Offers it that one a little late, and it's 2-2 now.
I think he'll be frustrated with himself about that swing. He was in a good hitter's count and ended up chasing one out of the zone. Now the count's even again.
He throws him on the fastball there. Ian Happ is the second out of the opening frame. It skips in and he's safe. Close play, but he's in there. Here's the 0-1. In the air down the line in left. On the run is Hernandez. Into the corner, he makes the catch to end the inning. Here comes the second baseman, Jose Altuve, to get things kicked off in the home half of inning number 1.
Second baseman.
Pulls this one in the air out to left. Soler is there, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Now at the plate, Byron Buxton. First pitch on its way. And a fastball just a bit high. Bases are empty, one man out. Swing and a miss on a ball that jammed him. Swing and a miss on the cut fastball, 1-2. And that's a swinging strike 3 in the dirt. And he makes the throw to first. Buxton is retired, 2 down now. So striding forward now, Chris Carter. No one aboard for him, and 2 gone here in the first.
I know it's a guessing game, but usually when you flip that coin, it better come up fastball at this level. You cannot be late right there. That was right in the wheelhouse.
Behind 0-2 now. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes. Into the box, Jorge Soler. He'll get us started in the top of the second. Here's a shot to left field and deep. Look at this. Gone over the monster and out onto Lansdowne Street. Digging in, David Freese. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Bouncer up the middle. Brett has it. Throw on to first, so a good comeback there as he gets the first out of the inning. In now, Francisco Mejia. First offering on its way. Hit hard on the ground to second. A dive, but he can't get it. It's through into the outfield. So striding in, George Brett. First pitch coming, here it is. This is skied into short left center. Coming in is Hernandez. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. So here now is the pitcher, Luke Weaver. Eric Thames will look for some 2-out magic here as he'll pinch hit with 2 gone and a runner at first. He's set. Here's the 0-1. Hit hard on the ground towards second. Altuve fields it cleanly. Verlander Carter gets him to retire the side. Number 46 is on, and he'll take over on the mound in relief. Now to the plate, Ian Happ. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And it's fouled away. Skied down the left field line. And this will wind up a foul ball. Swung on in the dirt for the third strike. Mejia is after it, but it's not in time, and he'll reach first despite going down on strikes. Into the box now, Jason Giambi. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. There's the knuckle curve laid off, 1-1.
Tried to go with the nasty backdoor breaking ball right there. Good job by the batter to take that pitch, work the count even.
Happ aboard here at first with nobody out. Ball and 2 strikes. Here it is. And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen. First delivery to him on the way. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. The breaking ball that time in for a strike. A ball and 2 strikes now. Ready to deliver the 1-2. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone. Now in the box, George Brett, who takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. Oh, had him chopping at that one. It's 0-1.
Hey, if I'm on the mound right now and I get a swing and miss like that, I'm bouncing it even further, throwing it even higher. I might pick up the rosin bag and throw that and see if I can get a swing and a miss.
Inside, as he might be trying to set him up here, 1-2. Sent on the ground out to second. Torreyes fields it cleanly. They'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends. Ronald Torreyes the next to bat. He'll step in to lead it off in the top of the third. Here comes the first pitch. Chopped weakly to the left. Giambi gloves it. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third. Digging in, Byron Buxton. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Fouled off. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Swing and a miss here as he's down on strikes. So it's 2 up, 2 down to begin the third. At the plate, Ian Happ. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. First pitch of the at-bat. Hard hit ball to second. And this will get through into right, and he's aboard with a single. So he picks on the first pitch here and is able to extend the inning. Here's Chris Carter now. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. First pitch coming. Here it is. Just got a piece up the line. Giambi has it. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Stepping up now, Derek Norris as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3. And he starts the number 8 hitter with a strike. 0-1. Popped him up. Mejia waits on it. 1 out. Striding into the box, Luke Weaver. He's set, and here it comes. Just a bit jumpy that time. Swung on and missed. Just missed with a breaking ball. The 1-1 home. Takes a pass and misses. That's strike 2. And that is swung on and missed, and things are starting to look bleak here for the home 9. There are 2 away now. First offering on its way. Called strike over the outside corner.
With 2 outs, they're not playing him to bunt here, and he didn't show it there, but I wouldn't be surprised if he wasn't at least thinking about it. He handles the bat pretty well, and he can definitely run.
Joe Jimenez, a right-handed reliever standing 6'3", gets the ball now out of the bullpen. 2 balls and a strike to Jose Altuve.
2 balls, 1 strike.
And a fly ball, and this should do it. Soler is there, makes the catch, and the ball game is over. Not a lot of runs put on the board in this one, but here's a guy that found a way to make a difference. He's the tops player of the game.
It wasn't a huge offensive day for him. He only had 1 hit, but he definitely made it count. Put one out of here that ended up being a really important swing of the bat in this one.
We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of baseball on MLB Network. It'll be Diamond Dynasty action this evening between South Korea and Kansas City. Looking forward to this matchup, and it's next on MLB Network. Ready now, Joey Gallo. And we are set for baseball here this evening. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Grounder hit hard down the first baseline. And he'll take this to the bag himself, and there's your first out of the ball game. Standing in, Raul Mondesi, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. First delivery to him on the way. This is popped high in the air toward the right side of the infield. Piazza has a play, and that's the second out of the inning. Stepping up to the plate, Kyle Schwarber. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Outfield shaded toward right center. Here's the first pitch. Swing and a miss on the slider, 0-1. 2 out, nobody on. Lifted into the air to shallow center. Ruth is in pursuit. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. And that'll bring up Gleyber Torres. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Now the first pitch here from Price.
Number 25.
Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. Hit hard on the ground towards second. He's got it. And a rather easy first out. Digging in, Wade Boggs. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Third baseman, Wade Boggs.
Ball one. Boggs has a history in coming through in the clutch moments, of course. It's always a little bit of a debate whether or not being clutch is actually a trait that a player possesses But with him, there's no denying it. We've seen him deliver in big moments repeatedly throughout his career. It just seems he elevates his game somehow when the pressure is on.
Yeah, Matty, he has definitely put that debate to rest. He has absolute ice water in his veins.
On to first, and the Price is right here, 2 away. First offering on its way.
First baseman, Mike.
And he takes a pitch right down the middle. The 0-2 to Piazza. Fouled away. The next 0-2. Skied into straightaway right. Gallo has it in his sights. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. So here's the cleanup hitter, Mark Trump. He'll look for Steve Pearce, who will come on as a pinch hitter. Sends that one out of play for strike one. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Calling for it. Half. One away. Here's the third baseman, Josh Donaldson.
Josh Donaldson.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Popped him up. Boggs shading to his right. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. At the plate, J.D. Martinez.
Left fielder, J.D. Martinez.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Strike one to start the at-bat. The windup and the 0-1. Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control. 0-2. Oh, and he dusted him off the plate that time. Some mind games being played now. It's 1-2.
You know, I'm not sure he didn't throw that pitch out of the zone on purpose. They've been swinging at pretty much everything he throws, so why not give it a shot?
Moving over is Guerrero, and he makes the catch to retire the side. Coming to the plate now, Babe Ruth. He'll be the one to lead it off against David Price here in the inning. Fastball here as he'll take a look at ball one. 1-0. Lays off again, and it's 2-0. Price is what you may call a stingy starting pitcher. He rarely gets hit around, and on top of that, he usually excels at limiting free passes. A great combination to have.
Matty V, I think one of the keys to being a good starting pitcher, one, limiting the number of pitches that you throw into a game, and two, getting outs as quickly as you can. And there aren't too many guys that do it better than this guy. Not a lot of pitches. One of the things I like, he's in attack mode from the first pitch of every at-bat.
Vladimir Guerrero.
And that's in there for strike one. Line toward the gap in left center. But this will hang up long enough for the center fielder to run it down. And that's a tough out number 2.
Second baseman.
Stepping in, Scooter Gennett. Try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second.
That's
a ball and no strikes.
Hey, 2 outs, nobody on, and a power hitter up. This is where, as a pitcher, you got to use the hitter's aggression against them. Get him to fish a little bit. Something a little more out of the zone than normal.
That's lifted the other way out to left. Martinez has a read on it, and that retires the side. At the plate, Corey Dickerson, as we are all set to be. Aaron Judge will come on now as the pinch hitter. And that one's in on the hands to start the inning. It's ball one. So 1-1. Swing and a little tapper. That winds up foul for the second strike. Shot to third and handled for the first out. Now at the plate, number 13. First trip to the plate for him in the ballgame. First offering on its way. Fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind.
Watching him on the mound, I'm really impressed with what he's doing right now. He's been really aggressive and confident over the last couple of innings.
High in the air out to center field. And he will make the play out there, and there are two away now. Next to hit will be the pitcher, David Price. This guy's still looking at a 0 in the hit column. Now the pitch. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike.
I don't mind the aggressiveness right there. He was definitely trying to get the head to a fastball. He pulled the string on that one. He's going to have to stay back a little bit longer.
Behind 0-2 now. And he watches a called third strike on the cut fastball. Coming to the plate now, Yogi Berra, as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3.
Catcher, Yogi Berra.
Popped him up. Mondesi over to his right. He's got it one away. So coming to the plate, Ian Happ. Here it comes. Watches a fastball right there for strike one. Both teams so far yet to crack the hit column. Strike two.
I guess he's really trying to measure that fastball in his first at bat, but you really never want to put yourself in 0-2 count if you could do anything about it.
And indeed, the throw will finish him off as they get the put out at first, and there are two away now. First pitch on its way. A high fastball is in there. Bases are empty here with two men out. And he takes strike two.
Hey, this boy ain't messing around right now. Attacking his zone, showing a lot of confidence in his stuff. He's got two quick outs, and now he's got this guy down 0-2.
Hit back up the middle. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. Here's Joey Gallo now. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these two teams would be able to get some base runners on and get him in, but that hasn't been the case.
Ruth waits on it. One down. And that brings in the speedy Raul Mondesi Jr. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. First delivery to him on the way. Now a swing and a miss as they start him out on a pitch well inside for strike one.
Oh, man, he just tied him up in knots right there.
And look out as that one ran in and got him. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Kyle Schwarber. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Schwarber.
From the stretch. Pulled toward right center field. Happ on the move. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. First pitch coming. Here it is. And this is down at knee level as it's chopped foul at home plate. A 1 pitch on its way. And there he goes towards second. Skied into straightaway right. Guerrero is under it. And that's the third out. Stepping into the box, Gleyber Torres set to lead us off in the home half of the 4th inning.
Number 25.
Hit hard up the middle. That's through for a base hit, and he's 1 for 2 now. So it's a base knock to lead off their half of the 4th. Digging in for his second at-bat, Wade Boggs. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out. Now the first pitch here from Price. Here's a 2-seamer inside to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. Cue shot here out towards short. One there. On to Pierce at first, and it's a double play. Settling in now, Mike Piazza. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Popped him up. Pierce has room in foul territory. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Stepping in, Josh Donaldson. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout.
We're moving through the middle of this ball game right now. If they want to get things going, how about trying to get some base runners on or at least get a base hit? They don't have any hits going into this part of the game.
Now the 0-2 pitch. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Ruth has him played perfectly as he puts it away for out number 1. Here's J.D. Martinez. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. And right into the shift. Boggs fields it cleanly. And quickly there are 2 away. Now batting, Aaron Judge. Hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat. And that's by him. It's 0-1. In there, and he's in control. 0-2 now.
This guy's pitching really well in this one so far. You could just see he's awful confident, attacking the strike zone, and when he comes off the mound at the end of the inning, looks like he stepped in a big old bucket of sassy.
And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Babe Ruth. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout.
Babe Ruth.
And he misses inside with that one, ball 1. Hit in the air down the left field line. And this will wind up a foul ball. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. Good breaking ball that time, in for a strike. And he fouls this one off. Donaldson in foul ground. Well, this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2.
I know he fouled that pitch off right there, but he was definitely out in front. He was cheating to a heater, no question about it.
Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first down. First delivery to him on the way. And it's fouled away. The 0-2 from Price. High in the air out towards shallow right. Gallo on the move. 2 down. Here's the second baseman, Scooter Gennett. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. And a fastball misses here to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. Comes back with the cutter and gets it by him. 1-1 now. 2 out, nobody on. Another 1-2 delivery. Popped him up. Donaldson on the move. But it's over his head, and it hops the wall for a ground rule double. Digging in now, Yogi Berra. Runner in scoring position with Sugan. Gennett. Hard liner to center field. Judge will get there, and he puts it away to retire. Now at the plate, number 13.
Second baseman, number 13.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And the first pitch is chopped foul right at home plate. It's strike 1. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Down the left field line and deep. And that will end up a foul ball. Here's one for Gennett, the second baseman. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th. Striding in. David Price. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Swing and a ball hit softly on the ground. But a foul ball here, 0-1. Again, another foul ball. And a minimum effort at bat that time as the pitch is taken for a strike 3 called, and he'll go back to focusing on pitching instead. 2 away now. Off the plate and in. It's a ball and a strike. One ball and 2 strikes to count. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. And that one skips up over the wall for a ground rule double. And that brings in the speedy Raul Mondesi Jr. Last time up, he was hit by a pitch. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Happ going back on it. And he brings it down to end the inning as the go-ahead run is left stranded. Stepping into the box, Ian Happ looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. Rounded down the third baseline, but a foul ball, 1-1. Now the 1-1 pitch. Is offered at and missed. He chased it for strike 2. him up. Number 13 moving to his left, looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. Riding in once again, Kyle Freeland. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Popped straight up. Mondesi onto the grass. 2 gone. And that'll bring up Gleyber Torres.
Number 25.
Here's the first pitch to him. Right over the middle, knee high.
You know, you look at this hitter, he doesn't care about being down 0-1. He doesn't care about having 2 strikes with him. He's got the utmost confidence in his ability to work back into the count and get him something over the heart of the plate.
A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes. Ready for another shot now, Kyle Schwarber. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
And he'll stay with it here as he puts the squeeze on it for out number 1. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Fouled off. And he lays off for ball 1. 1 out, nobody on. Hit hard down the line. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Grounded back up the middle. Jeanette has it. And the throw is wide as he couldn't keep his foot on the bag that time. And we'll have to see how they want to score that play. Here's the third baseman, Josh Donaldson. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Hit high and deep to left field. Ruth going back on it. Gone! A 2-run shot that gives them the lead. Digging in once again, J.D. Martinez. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Drilled down the line. Boggs has it. And there are 2 away now. Here's big Aaron Judge. No hits to this point. And the pitch. Grounded sharply, but right at that loaded side of the infield. And the throw will not be in time, as I don't think he was going to get him anyway, but a fine effort nonetheless. First pitch of the at-bat. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. From the belt, kicks and deals. God, he looks like he's toying with him here. It's 0-2.
Looks like he's got a good feel for that 2-seam fastball this far into the game. He's used it really effectively tonight.
And this hops over the wall out there for a ground rule double, and maybe a tough break. Is that Gary Sanchez is going to come on as a pinch hitter now, so that means we've seen the last of David Price. Turned on down the line. This is foul for the first strike. And there's ball 1.
Man, he just missed the zone right there. One of the toughest pitches in the game, that backdoor cutter. As an offensive player, you give up on that pitch. As soon as it comes out of the hand, the next thing you know, it's trying to grab the corner.
Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. The 1-2. Another one sent foul. Working for the punch out and the offering. Here's a swing and a high pop-up. Drifting toward the third base dugout. Boggs is over near the railing as he makes the catch. Edwin Diaz gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7.
Now playing center field.
Here's the Hall of Famer Wade Boggs. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. A changeup that just catches the bottom of the zone. For a strike. Lazy fly ball out to center field. Judge is on the move. One away. Ready once again, Mike Piazza. He's a diamond-level player who's one of the rare few in the game who's able to hit for contact and power at an elite level. Bases are empty, one man out. And a big swing and a miss from Piazza as they jump ahead of him 0-2 here.
Hey, guys, that's just a nasty pitch right there. I can't tell you how many nightmares I've had about nasty sliders, and that's exactly what that was. Right there.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Fouled away. This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. And indeed it will. He throws him out at first. Digging in and looking for more, Joey Gallo. He doubled his last time through.
Joey Gallo.
And that's cut on and missed 0-1.
Textbook pitching performance so far in this one as we move into the later innings. First pitch strikes, how about over 90%? That's about as good as it gets.
Now a reach, and he takes a tumble here, but hangs on for the first out. And that brings in the speedy Raul Mondesi Jr. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Down the third baseline. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Goes down and gets it as this is bounced to short. Torres has it. Throw won't be in time as he reaches it first. Digging in to try it again. Kyle Schwarber. His last at-bat didn't go his way as he popped out in foul territory. 0-1 the count. Here's the 0-1. On the move again from first. A pitch out. The throw. And no throw, in fact, as he'll just hang on to it. Runner goes for third. In there. Now the throw. Not nearly in time as he takes third easily. Swing and a miss, and they'll dodge a major bullet that time. 2 away. First offering on its way. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Calling for it, Ruth. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Into the box now, Vladimir Guerrero.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan, a bloop and a blast. They could certainly use that right now.
No balls and 1 strike. The 0-1 on its way. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Number 13 is there. And that's the first out of the inning. Here's the second baseman, Scooter Gennett. First pitch of the at-bat. There's a high pop-up. Number 13 shading to his right. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. Now at the plate, Yogi Berra. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Comes set, and the 0-1. And here's a foul tip into the catcher's glove. Moves it to 0-2 now.
This offense is going to have to find a way to
smoke the other way. High and deep to left. Not quite out of here as it's off the monster. And he is into second with a 2-out double. Ready for another chance? Ian Happ. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. No balls and a strike to count. Berra at second with 2 down. From the belt, kicks and deals. Sliced hard on the ground, and that's through into left, a base hit. And they're going to hold that runner at third base, as even with 2 away, they didn't like their chances there. Now to the plate, the pitcher, Kyle Freeland. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Albert Bell will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot.
Number 8.
Fastball too high to start him out here 1-0. Looking for a third straight 2-out hit and a run in the inning. From the belt, kicks and deals. Now a swing and an easy fly ball out toward right center. Judge is there, and he puts this one away for the 3rd out. So a great job there of Bruce Sutter enters from the pen to start the 9th inning, as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Leading up with a horn frog.
Popped high in the air. Piazza is calling for it. He's got it 1 away. Here's J.D. Martinez. Here comes the first pitch. Now this is chopped foul at home plate. It's 0-1. Oh, he's got him in the palm of his hand now. It's 0-2.
After that swing, you just got to reset yourself. You still have a strike to work with, and you can't be thinking about how silly you just looked on that last pitch.
Sutter has a play, and that's the 2nd out of the inning. Here's big Aaron Judge. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. A shot down the first baseline, but that finds its way through for a base hit. Around first, he's digging for second, and Vladdy will run this one down off the wall. Judge takes the turn at third. He wants it all. Safe at the plate as they extend their lead to 3. Trying to pick things up where he left off. Number 13. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. Lifted down the line in left. And this will wind up a foul ball. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And he struck him out. So a good pitch there, and now they're going to need to string some hits together in this. And that'll bring up Gleyber Torres. He went down on strikes last time up.
Hey, it's never easy scoring runs against a closer, but this lineup is setting up perfectly right now as the lead. Off hitter leads off this inning.
The 0-1 pitch. Popped him up. Schwarber is under it. Makes the play, 1 away. Here's the Hall of Famer Wade Boggs. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Now the pitch. Hit hard to the right. Foul. The 0-1 pitch. Strike 2 at a pitch that catches the outside corner. And he swings here and sends one in the air deep down the right field line. And that nearly would have gotten him on the board. Instead, it's a long foul ball. Swing and a little blooper to center. In comes Judge. He can't get to it. This one's down. Standing in, Mike Piazza. And he's over in this one, batting out of the 3 spot. And that swung on and missed for strike 1. On, he pops it up, drifting just beyond the infield. Number 13 ranging into shallow right. He makes the play. Really had to hustle to get to that one. 2 gone now. So stepping in, Babe Ruth comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the 9th. Gallo has it in his tracks. Makes the catch, and that's the ball game. And fellas, the outing turned in by the man you see there certainly can't go unrecognized. David Price, put that on a bubblegum card. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, not the longest outing you'll ever see, 6 innings, but he definitely was a factor in the game. Did a good job.
Just over the river from into the box now, Gleyber Torres. And we are ready for some daytime baseball. First pitch of the at-bat.
Number 25.
Ground ball sent back up the middle. A dive, but he can't get a glove on it. It's through for a base hit. So digging in now, Ian Happ, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. First pitch on its way. This one is launched. Look at this. And out of here. And I mean by plenty. That ball was crushed. Now at the plate, Richie Ashburn. Here comes the first pitch. Pulled toward right center field. Castellanos over to his right, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Digging in the switch hitter, Danny Santana. First pitch coming. Here it is. A swing, and this ball is blasted to right field. Nothing's going to keep this one in the ballpark. And it's gone. Into the box, Lorenzo Cain. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Line softly out toward left center, and that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. So striding forward now, Jackie Bradley Jr.
Jackie Bradley Jr.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. This is pulled into right. In there, a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are two aboard now. Russell Martin now. Another first inning RBI opportunity for him here. First offering on its way. Slapped hard the opposite way. And that's in there. Base hit. And they will hold that runner over at third as he'll move up only 90 feet, but the bases are loaded with one away.
Number 3, Armin Killebrew.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Now a swing, and he pops him up. And I believe, yes, the umpire signaling for the infield fly rule. And Cabrera will put this one away, and the inning is over. Digging in, Felix Hernandez. And a chance now to increase his lead if he can deliver something here with two gone. He's set, and the pitch. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike.
Even though we're still in the early going, I think this game's at a tipping point right now. They've got a chance to put this game out of reach, but if they can't score anymore.
And the second baseman is there to make. Here's the shortstop now, Jose Iglesias. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Called a strike on the outer half, 0-1. Ground ball left side. Throw on to first, and one shortstop grounds out to the other, one away. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Good changeup that time, but he wouldn't bite on it. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. And that changeup makes him jump. A swing and a miss.
Not too often you see a changeup come across at 88 miles an hour on the gun. Still effective when you're throwing a fastball in the high 90s, though.
Swing and a miss on the fastball that time. Out number 2. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. That one's going to find the seats. Strike 1. Line shot to second, but it's. So striding in, Gleyber Torres. He'll get us started in the top of the second. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Line drive to center field. And that's in for his second hit of the afternoon. So we'll see if they have something in the works here with the leadoff hitter aboard and a guy that can really handle the bat in the number 2 spot. And that'll bring in the Pittsburgh area native Ian Happ. And remember, he hit that 2-run homer his first time up. Here's the first pitch to him. A bouncer up the middle. The underhanded flip to Iglesias for 1. On to Cabrera, but it's too late, and they'll just get the 1.
Now batting,
In now, Richie Ashburn. He flew out in his last at-bat. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Back up the middle and in for a base hit. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Danny Santana. He went deep in his first at-bat. We'll see what he's got in store for us here. First pitch coming. Here it is. And he'll miss the target away with the fastball. It's 1-0.
Now, I'm sure these infielders know it, but this hitter can burn down the baseline. So if he puts a ground ball in play, the defense is going to have to make a perfect turn to turn 2.
Well, this is pulled in by the shortstop. Now to the plate, Lorenzo Cain. A base hit in his first trip.
Lorenzo Cain.
Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. Now a fastball to start things out. Didn't miss by a lot, but it's 1-0. Fly ball out toward left center field. Mata giving chase. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. And next it'll be the Tigers cleanup hitter, Nicholas Castellanos. Set to lead off the home half of the second.
Nick Castellanos.
Count is even 1-1 to Nicholas Castellanos. 1-2 now as that one's fouled off. This is the left field and deep off the bat of Castellanos. Out of here into the visitors' bullpen. Next up for Detroit, Jeimer Candelario. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Bullet back up the middle. Happ patrolling center makes the play. 1 out. Now in the box, Nico Goodrum. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. A ball and no strikes. This is pulled into right, but he'll barely have to move out there in right as he hauls this one in for the second out. Here comes the first pitch.
James McKay.
And that one stayed too low apparently. 2 out, nobody on. 1-2 to the Tigers catcher. Towards second. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Here's Jackie Bradley now. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up.
Left fielder, Jackie
First pitch
Bradley
on its way. Line to the right side. But he will come on strong out there in right and pull this one down for the first out. Digging in, Russell Martin. A base hit in his first trip. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Drilled on the ground to short. Iglesias is up with it. Throw gets him. 2 down. At the plate, Harmon Killebrew. He popped out in his first trip. Here comes the first pitch. Hard liner towards short. Well, this won't get by the shortstop. Trevor Hoffman, a right-hander standing 6 foot even, will take over the pitching duties here. Stepping up now, Mike Gerber. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3. Swing and a miss that time. It's 0-1. Lifted down the line in left. And that will end up a foul ball. And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone. Victor Martinez will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike. Throws him on the bender there, and he's in the hole 0-2. He takes it to the opposite field, high and deep to left. Ranging back is Bradley. Gone into the home bullpen for a home run. From the stretch, here's the pitch. And he takes a pitch right down the middle. Slider in there for a called 3rd strike, and there are 2 gone now. Here's the first pitch to him. On the ground to the left side.
Torres scoops it up.
Throw in time, and the ball game is over. Not a lot of runs put on the board in this one, but here's a guy that found a way to make a difference. He's the top player of the game.
Well, the numbers don't just jump out.